Welcome to the first meeting of the Housing, Construction, and Community Development Committee, and my first meeting as chairperson, so thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And our Republican members are Senator Avella, or an independent, Bonasek, Boyle, Gauguin, and Senator Young. And we welcome Senator Espaillat as our ranking member, Senator Krueger, and Senator Pam Pinto are the members on that side. I'd also like to introduce my staff. And Sandy Sloan here is my legislative director, and the newest member of my staff is Lori Fazzola, who is going to help with all the housing issues. And Nicola is from our council, is our housing council. So we'll begin with our first agenda. Senate Bill 1375 by Senator Bonasek.
An act to amend the Real Property Actions and Proceedings Law in relation to certain holdover tenants.
All right, we'll move the bill. And any questions? Okay. All right. All those in favor? Aye. And opposed? And, all right. I believe the bill is passed. We do have a quorum. We have all the proxies that we needed. All right, Senate Bill 2279 by Senator Young.
An act to amend the private housing finance law in relation to establishing a New York Main Street Development Center.
Okay. And all those in favor?
Aye.
And anyone opposed?
Without Rick.
Okay. Thank you. And the bill is passed. Senate Bill 2316, also by Senator Young.
An act to amend the private housing finance law in relation to disabled veteran access to Home for Heroes contracts.
Okay. Any questions or anything? All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
And opposed? Okay. And the bill is passed. Senate Bill 3342A by Senator Lonzo.
An act to amend the public housing law in relation to requiring the New York City Housing Authority to provide elderly tenants with notice of opportunity to meet to discuss possible termination of tenancy.
Okay. Any questions?
I actually strongly support the bill. What it simply does is require notification if the housing authority in New York City is intending to end tenancy for senior citizens. And
Right.
there's too many reasons that seniors end up not getting notices. They might have been away in a hospital situation. They might have simply not remembered they received certain paperwork, which
Strong
is
possibility.
which we are seeing growing numbers of seniors living alone who are having memory issues. So we're seeing greater numbers of people who seem to be ignoring requirements when they simply can no longer absorb what they are reading.
Right. Is there a third-party notification in this?
I don't believe there is a third-party notification.
It's almost like
But
a
it requires
bill
someone
should
to
have.
exactly, but there
It's
actually has to be human
someone else
contact.
that gets notified.
Exactly.
Instead of just you. I'll mention it to Senator Bonser and see if he's interested in doing that. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? And the bill is passed. Senate Bill 5365A by Senator Klein.
An act to amend the public housing law and the New York City Charter in relation to authorizing the New York City Council to oversee the activities of the New York City Housing Authority.
Thoughts? Okay, thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And opposed? The bill is passed. Senate Bill 6954 by me.
An act to amend the private housing finance law in relation to the Rural Mobile Home Replacement Program.
Yeah, this was a program that worked very well in my district several years ago. We have people who own their own property, have a well and a septic system, and a mobile home that they cannot sell, move, or do anything with, and yet it is totally deteriorating. So there are eligibility things in this, and a program where the mobile home would be taken away and replaced either with a site construction or a manufactured home brought in. And the person has some requirements. 10 years, you can't use the equity that you now have in that home to do anything else with. So I checked with the fellow that did this program in our housing program in the North Country. It's a waiting list of 80 mobile homes that are really deteriorating and not habitable. So, and yet people are living in them, and we need some help. So this is statewide. Okay. All those in favor?
Aye. Just one more point.
Mhm.
Sorry. So your bill, Senator Little, and the two Senator Young bills, which amend private finance law, I believe all three of those bills need to be referred next to the Finance Committee because there are state financial impacts for many of these bills. Because it's
Okay.
new money for the mobile home grants, the Homes for Heroes, and a creation of a new office within the state agency. So I think that they actually do all need to be referred
Okay.
next to finance.
Oh, thank you for catching that. I'm sorry we didn't.
That's okay.
do it.
It's, although sometimes they usually say on the committee voting sheet,
Yeah.
in parentheses,
Finance.
refer to finance.
All right, we should have said that.
That's
Very
right.
nice,
Okay.
Chair.
That's right. So thank you. I'm glad you were here.
Thank you. Actually, Senator Young is two of the bills. I doubt she would mind them being referred to finance, but you could ask her.
I think they'll probably do very well there.
Well, we'll have, you better make sure yours does well there.
You can be sure of that. So, did we vote on that bill? We did, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay, we're all set then, and I thank you very much for coming.
Look forward to it.
Thank you. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks very